Hello ladies and gents, Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Remember, I have my other channel, Romie Whispers ASMR. Please check that out. Show it some love, show it some support. Thank you. And let's just focus on Grownish, season 2 episode. So we know season 3 will be coming winter 2020. I thought that was kind of weird. I don't know if it meant like the winter of the approaching of 2020, because the way how it ended off is how I expected it to end off. This season really wasn't surprise based. It was more so it wasn't surprise based. It was more so a season of when is something gonna happen? Like this finale, Zoey has an argument with Micah. She has an argument with Micah because Micah decides that he wants to go and act immaturely regarding Zoey, letting him know that, hey, I actually went and took this offer that I declined originally because I felt guilty about it. And at first he was like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's super dope. And she said, oh, great. Then he had questions, which means he wasn't okay. And then they had an argument. And so then the argument came down to, you don't support me enough. I don't support you enough. I don't attend to you enough. I don't care about you enough. This essentially was probably going through Zoey's mind. They did not officially break up, but she did tell him to leave her room in her apartment. And so he did. Zoey talks to Anna and Romie. And Romie and Anna both agree that she shouldn't focus on Luca right now. She has her own stuff going on. It's silly to go and just be overly to put him above her, essentially, was just what she would be doing. Again, remember, they both aren't in relationships anymore, so they're definitely on that, oh, you got this, you don't need him type of mess, which they are right, but that's why they're probably thinking it. And it's weird. Anna is saying she's in a good place with Aaron. I said, oh, huh? What? Romie, she's pursuing, I guess, some type of opportunity, which you find out at the end of the episode. She is going to be called in because she has a loss. Well, no. She has an ethics board meeting because the professor that she's sleeping with is under review. Now, who went and snitched? It wasn't her crew, so it must have been someone else there that said something, or she may have been doing this with multiple girls. Who knows? Anna, at some point, when Zoey, she actually puts together this this pop-up shop. Remember, Joey Badass hired her to do the pop-up shop stuff, and it's the last pop-up shop before they go to London, which immediately I thought, oh, if they're mentioning that, that must mean that she's going to be going to London. And she's there, she looks dope, Aaron's there, Anna's there. There was a weird conversation between Zoey and Anna, essentially saying that Aaron, like, we already know who Aaron really loves, and then Anna looked at Zoey, and Zoey was like, oh yeah, wait, huh? Who? But then she had to go to work, and then it just had this look of, stop it, you already know, and if you don't, you're a fool. And I said, dang, poor Anna. Poor Anna. Poor Anna. Well, all of that's going on. You then have to think about Zoey, who she's trying to remain cool, calm, and collected because she invited Luca to the event. Luca didn't say he would come or he wouldn't go. He ended up showing up. She was super happy. She was about to be on her She's Miss Independent. So she sees her man. She's all that flies out the window for 5 seconds. And then they even have a talk, but he doesn't initially apologize. She's the one that apologizes as usual, and he just goes along with it. And then he kind of says, oh yeah, I was bugging, and which is his version of apologizing, which I said, okay, you're grown. That's not going to be enough. And it wasn't enough, because then he made some slick comment in his usual Luca way that Zoey caught regarding how Well, there was no way that he was going to get the role anyway, essentially because he was a male. And Zoey was saying, no, it's because you were too cool for school. You're too cool for school, and he wanted someone whose personality wasn't so aloof and reserved. And she said, he did not know your actual fashion skills to offer you this job. All he knew was that you looked the way you did, essentially. And I thought, oh my God, Luca, you're really one of those at heart, aren't you? You're really one of those dudes at heart. Oh, and I knew it. I knew it was over from right there. So then she went, Aaron tried to butt in like, hey, what's going on here? And so they went outside. They finished the conversation. The conversation was essentially Zoey walked away because Zoey was looking at him like, excuse me, I did all of this for you originally, and then you go and blow up on me because you were jealous and upset. It doesn't matter if she didn't know who Joey Badass was or have a real connection. All that matters is she was given the opportunity and you weren't, and you're mad. And now she has the opportunity because she did so well to go to London, and she doesn't even talk to you about because you were being such a douche that she has Aaron go and drive her to the airport because she still doesn't have her car, and sophomore year is over and she ends up getting on the plane. You finally show up to the airport after Aaron leaves, and they won't let you in because they can't. You don't have a ticket. And I loved every moment of it. I was just waiting for him to scream, Zoey, Zoey, but I guess Luca doesn't have that in him. Zoey and Aaron kissed because Zoey asked Aaron, why are you always there? She said, I was asked by you to come and drive you to the airport. She said, yeah, in general, why are you always here for me? And he was like, well, you know. They kiss. She kisses him. He had this look of, and then she leaves. So now it's like, huh? Now, mind you, Aaron's going to be a senior and Zoey's going to be a junior. So I wonder what's going to happen to Aaron's character on the show. No one thought about that, huh? Jazz and Sky. Unfortunately, the injury that Sky got was worse than what they originally thought. She's going to need more time to rehab and heal. She cannot qualify or perform in the meet that they have. And so Jazz is freaking out because she's like, I've never had to do anything without you. And Sky's like, get it together. You're doing this for the both of us. So you are going to do this. You know how they talk. And they're fine there. I forgot to tell you, Doug was the one that actually told Luca where to find Zoey. So that Jazz and Doug storyline, okay, that's cute enough. What else happened? I already told you what happened with Romie. And then there was like this weird random, almost like throwaway storyline of, I guess, showing that Doug and Vivek are cool now. They went, they paid 50-50 for this sports jacket. And it didn't go too well. It didn't go too well because we saw the dean wearing the same jacket, which means it's no longer cool. And so Doug said, you can have it, Vivek. I don't want it. But yeah, the season finale was good with the Zoey stuff. Everything else felt like filler. It was good though, but everything else felt like filler aside from Zoey's storyline. Yeah. Ooh, and what happened with Romie? I wish we saw that. Ooh, that would have been good. And Anna, how Anna really feels. All right, please like, comment, subscribe.